next post here. I give mad props to this person. I just flushed my remaining cigarettes. I'm done with smoking. I quit. So shout out to Darkness Moonlight. I'm proud of you.
Hey, a fellow brother of the quitting.
Here's the next one. I just saw a guy put ketchup on his sliced tomatoes.
What? That's
Okay, so
weird.
It's a man that likes ketchup on his tomatoes. So,
Well,
you know,
not as bad as
whatever
what I
floats
just
your boat.
encountered earlier today. You want to hear it?
I mean, sure, go
Sure,
for it.
go for it.
Peanut butter and mayonnaise.
Alright, well,
Oh, that's killer.
yuck.
That's pretty gross.
Yeah.
No, I've
But
had
hey,
it
man,
before.
don't knock
It's
it till you
pretty-
try it.
Don't knock it till you try it, man. It's pretty
I'm gonna
good.
knock it and never try it. So,
Classic Daily. Moving on to the next one. I love it because
good.
it's incredibly ignorant and I think it's beautiful. Can a dark-skinned person get a hickey?
Woo!
Yes. Yes, I can.
that's
For sure, anyone can get.
That's precious right there.
As long as you have fucking skin.
And if you were looking for an answer, this person pretty much nailed it on the head. A hickey is just a bruise, essentially. Bruises are more obvious on pale skin because they stand out. Dark-skinned people still get bruises. And then the other person just said, yes. So there you go. There's your
Yeah, that was me.
This one I think is interesting, and I think it's just like an interesting topic to jump on, which is why I definitely wanted to grab this one. I would like to wear hijab, though I'm not Muslim.
Be careful with that one. Yeah, if you touch anything and you're not part of their religion, they do get really upset with you.
I just think it's.
Yep.
I do think it's interesting though. Like, I don't see why a person couldn't. However, I do see how it would step on some toes. So that's why I definitely thought it was like,
Yeah.
it's definitely like a controversial one, which I think is definitely interesting.
Yeah, you're asking for a death wish if you touch the Quran, let alone any of their,
Right. So.
stuff that deals with their
So
religion.
basically, I think what we can say from this one is, if you're not Mia Khalifa, don't do it.
No, I'm pretty sure Mia Khalifa.
No, she got a lot of shit over that.
Executed.
Well, I mean, she did it, but she did get a lot of shit for it.
Oh yeah,
Maybe
she
she
did.
doesn't
Like
get
death
a lot of
threats
shit
and
for
everything.
anything else.
Oh yeah. Like I said, like, don't mess with their religion if you're not part of it, or just,
The replies on that, another person
Actually-
said, "Me too," and then somebody else said, "Halloween's coming up." So there you go.
Good.
This one's pretty spicy. I just gave two of my friends hand jobs at the same time.
What?
That's what I call beautiful friendship.
That's pretty good friendship
Yeah,
right there.
I just gave two of my friends.
That
hand
actually
jobs.
that actually happened to Kirby. I'm not gonna lie.
He gave two of his friends hand
He
jobs
gave
at the
hand
same
jobs.
time.
Yes.
No. Okay, let me wind it back. Let's go with the story he's told me. He was in the back of a car with a chick and his other friend, and she was giving him a handy, and then he's like, "Dude, she's giving me a handy," and the guy's like, "Oh, dude, me too," and she was literally giving both of them handies in the back of the seat. While their friend was driving, he's looking back like, "Oh, come on."
That's when she sucked off the driver.
Humans
That's what I
are
think.
our peak.
Yeah, no, humans are great. So I
We
love
have
I
peaked
love
as
the
a
comments on
species.
this one too, because one of the replies is, "If only you had 3 hands," which I think is phenomenal. And then the other person took a totally different approach that said, "I hope you washed your hands after that." I love it. I love people. You guys are fucking crazy. Fucking crazy.
That is.
We get two things from two different perspectives. Like, one's going completely the other direction, dirty mind, and this guy's actually legitimately like, make sure you wash your hands.
Yeah, but like sanitary, you know? You
That's
don't want to
my
get
job.
saber-toothed
Yeah.
crotch crickets, so you gotta be careful.
Look out for yourself.
Yeah.
Oh
The
god.
next one, I think, is
That's
definitely kind of interesting. We touched on this in a segment of, Ask Sierra, because why not get a girl's opinion? So basically, what we asked Sierra at the time was, do chicks actually dig scars? Which she didn't really seem overly enthused about them, but didn't really like shit on them either. It's just sort of like a thing. Yeah.
She was me.
Yeah, but this person says, I actually really like scars. I love the stories behind them. Or I really like scars. I love the stories behind them. So it's like a genuine like this person is a fan. I also take the same approach as Sierra on this one. I would never like if I was dating a girl or something and she had like scars on her or something, I wouldn't be like
It just determines where
or
the
whatever, it's just a
It only
scar.
determines where the scars are located.
All right, like what would be an unacceptable scar for you, Terry?
Under
On the face.
Under the breast. Under the breast.
Oh, under the breasts.
What if they got surgery right there?
Usually under the
What if
breast.
that's where her big fake titties
There's
are?
only one surgery
Exactly.
that mainly comes to mind. Breast implants.
Terry doesn't like those breast implants, so if you're a woman and you want
I don't like.
I don't mind
like
them.
plastic tits. I don't like plastic tits at all.
You know, I've honestly never seen a pair
Terry
that was super,
is a man of substance.
super life changing.
Terry is a man of substance, and he only likes real tits, which is respectable.
Yeah, I do
Little
agree with
boy.
this.
Like Marilyn Manson.
Marilyn Manson has some great tits. Moving on. Comments on that?
Okay.
This person was like
Forgetting
same,
Marilyn
and then another
Manson's
person
guy.
said same. It's kind of bad. So I don't know why they feel it's kind of bad. I mean, you either like scars or you don't. There's nothing wrong with that. Perfectly fine. This one I couldn't agree with more.
Yeah,
I
well,
think it's fantastic because I have examples of both in my life, which I think is really good. Just because you're in the military doesn't mean you're a hero. I agree with that. I genuinely agree with that. Because some people, I think, use the military to, like, just because you're in the military doesn't mean you're, like, fucking the end-all, be-all hot shit.
They use it to
Special
cater
treatment.
themselves to certain
You know?
things.
Like,
Yeah.
I think, yeah, ultimately,
in some cases, it's really just, like, a career choice for somebody. You know what I mean? It's
and then
not,
obviously if you do something like truly heroic.
right. Like,
Yeah, like I'm in the military right now, and I'm not heroic or hero at all.
but you're my hero, so
I just
you're
my
different.
hero,
do a desk
yeah,
job.
See? You're a beautiful man, Daly.
Oh, thank
You're
you.
welcome.
But yeah, I've definitely kicked people out or for either just making their contract or misconduct or retirement, and a lot of them, some of them are pretty shitbags, and some of them are just kind of like, yeah, I didn't really do much. I kind of just did a desk job for my years in, and now I'm getting out, going to school. It's like, oh, good for you, man. So I can see it from both ways. Like, yeah, everyone that comes in, are kind of douchebags and, get kicked out or do their year, 4 years and then kind of walk away. And some people, do pretty amazing things.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
agree with that. Like, I mean, there's definitely heroes in the military. There's heroes in, like, every day-to-day life, in, like,
Oh, yeah.
any field, There's policemen that are heroes, there's firemen
Oh
that are
yeah,
heroes.
there's heroes everywhere. The guy that hooked up your internet's a hero.
Paul's absolutely a hero. But just because you're in the military definitely doesn't mean you're a hero. I've met some people in the military that are absolute, utter douchebags for that reason. Well, I'm military, I'm fucking hard shit, dude. So I fucked your bitch, you fat motherfucker. Like, they go full Tupac with it, and I'm not down with that.
Yeah, like I said, I may be your guys' hero, but I don't really consider myself a hero. Like, I do 4 years, I did a desk job, I did it well.
Yeah, and that's respectable. See?
That's a great
Like,
people.
that's kind of also why you're my hero, though, Daly. Is like you joined the military and you didn't let it get to your head. You're still, like, very much the same person I knew before you went in, and that's very respectable to me. So,
You didn't go
Thank you,
all.
man.
yeah, you didn't let it change you.
You didn't go all John Rambo.
Right. And basically, people just
I
agree with
tried.
that. The comments on that, it was a lot of agreement, which I think it's an easy thing to agree with. Moving on to the next one. This one's more of a little more on the memes side for sure. Quote unquote, I told my girlfriend she drew her eyebrows too high. She seemed surprised. I think it's great. It gave me a chuckle.
Yeah.
Like that.
That was just for a joke.
Yeah,
Yeah, good
like-
joke.
Congratulations, Mr. Modesty. That was actually a fucking good post. I'm a fan.
Yeah, that made me chuckle.
This one's interesting. I'm a guy and I'm a moaner. Is that weird?
Nah,
No.
man.
Like,
Welcome to the
I
club.
mean, if you're not moaning, what are you doing? You know?
Yeah, right.
Staring at
It's
her.
kind of. I
grunting?
feel like it's awkward for the woman if you're just like, yeah. I guess grunting, but like, I don't know. I feel like if I was a woman and I was getting piped,
he a turtle?
I'd
Right in
rather
your
have
ear.
like a guy like like softly moaning or something, as opposed to like fucking.
So
You know what I mean? Like a.
not a
Like an
turtle.
aggressive.
Micah?
Oh, dude, yeah. Like the turtle thing would be perfect. If you moan like
Crank
a
it
turtle,
out.
that's the hottest shit. Like it's fantastic. Two of the comments here just like huge turn on, and then this person said no, it's hot. So I mean,
you
basically,
go.
people don't think it's weird if you're a moaner. There's nothing wrong with that.
There you go, fella.
Yeah, it just means you're having a good time.
And then this post I definitely
Having
found,
a good time. Having a good.
I just found kind of interesting. I don't really know why. I just grabbed it, but I wasn't raised to hide my gas. My parents encouraged me to burp and fart out loud if I felt the need because it was quote unquote healthy. Now I feel physically sick if I hold in anything, or if I hold anything in. So it's like, I mean, I wasn't raised to like you have to hold it in or anything. Like, you know, everybody burps and farts, but I definitely like don't feel ill if I hold it in. So I don't know. I mean,
Yeah, you might want to get.
that's what I think. Like I
get
think
that
you might
checked
need to
out.
like get that looked into. But what do I know?
Yeah. Yeah,
Like
this is time and
that.
place to let it out.
This one getting a little more serious. And it just kind of irked me in a way. My mother just told me she doesn't want me to be her daughter because I can't provide her a grandchild.
That's kind of fucked up. Looks extra.
Yeah, it's really fucked up. It's really fucked up. My heart goes out to you. Mm,
Yeah, it's not easy.
Really fucked up thing.
yeah, it's just a cruel one because they said like can't provide her a grandchild. I mean, I'm assuming that means like they literally
Yeah.
physically cannot, and that's not your choice. So, I mean, either way,
Yeah.
your mom shouldn't give you shit over that. But I mean, especially like if you for sure can't at all, like that's just fucking kick them while they're down kind of situation. It's fucked up.
Yeah. Some girls legitimately just cannot have children.
Yep.
Like
Exactly.
this body
Or
won't allow them to.
Or the guy she's with can't, he can't produce, quality,
Yeah, have kids.
Yeah.
He
Yeah.
doesn't have that baby.
Yeah,
You
Could
need
it
that
be
gravy.
also
quality
with
too,
the-
boy.
Yeah, it does have.
That's
a
when they
baby
need to
girl.
hit up the person from the other post
Yeah, go back
to make it more
a previous
lighthearted.
post.
Let's move on to something else more lighthearted. However, this is definitely going to split people. This is splitting hairs right here. This person said, tried candy corn for the first time today. It's as bad as they say it is. What?
Oh, it's terrible.
What?
I tolerate it, but I don't think it's great.
It's not like the greatest
I
thing
don't
ever, but
remember the
candy corn
taste.
is pretty good.
tolerable, but I won't say I
It's
like
pretty
it.
good. See?
I'm not gonna go out of my way to eat fucking candy or
It's been
candy
a very
corn.
long time since
See,
I've
it's
had
just
it.
crazy.
I don't remember the
Like,
taste or the
it trips me
texture.
out that people hate it so much. Like, I have heard that a lot. When I was younger, I didn't like it that much either, but now that I'm older, like Derek and I have got down on like a whole bag of candy corn. We fucking picked out on that shit. It's good. It's fucking like when you get the fresh candy corn, dude, and it's like soft, and you just like,
Oh.
it's dank. And then basically comments on this are just like, I know, right? And then this other person's like, they said, like sweet wax. Fuck. I don't know about that. It's pretty good. This one's a bit. Since you guys can't see the post itself, it's gonna sound a little weird. However, it's actually kind of funny. This person said, "My incest smells so good." My incest smells so good.
Oh.
I like that.
and it's a picture of an incense. Picture of an incense stick.
I
Which
like
is
that.
actually it was pretty clever.
Misspelling, nice.
Yeah, so it was a bit
Pretty
of
funny.
a good one. it just caught me
Don't stop.
because like without context on it, it's just really creepy. Like incest smelling good is just like that.
Oh.
Yeah, it's kind of was like, wait, what?
And one of the comments I like because I think this person like doesn't get it, which I think is good because like one of the replies here is just lol because that's the correct response because it's funny. And then this person's like, the hell did I just read? Won't be surprised if you tried Game of Thrones characters as role plays in your sex life. Just like,
Oh my god. Yeah.
Like JB Lannister, Cersei.
Yeah.
That'd be great.
yeah.
Or the Greyjoys.
Nyeh. But that concludes what I grabbed on Whisper, ending it with a little incest one.
That's good, Bat. That's a good
Incest
bat.
smells good. But yeah, so what do you guys think of that? Just like what do you think in general of the people of Whisper?